Hello everybody, Johnny B. Good here. Good evening, greetings from, where is this place? Kirkersville? Yeah, Kirkersville, Ohio. Alright, local time, it is 6:14. Temperature is now at 54 degrees. I stopped over here at the Flying J, got me some go-go juice. Also got me some dinner to go. And took a 30-minute break. Okay, Manassas, Virginia is 412 miles from here by way of 70 all the way to Breezewood, Pennsylvania. And we're going to take 70 all the way down to Hagerstown, pick up Interstate 81 south to Interstate 68 east, I believe. And on the way to Manassas. Roughly 7 hours and 11 minutes. We have 7 hours and 57 minutes available to drive. Now get this. All in all, I had 8 hours and 20 minutes, I think it was. But since I can only drive 8 hours, then I had to take a 30-minute mandatory break. That means I'm not going to be able to use that 20-minute of available driving. Because by the time I do a 30-minute break, I'd be completely out of my 14-hour rule. That's why it's if you must, you have to manage your time. For example, you got to make sure you drive at least 5 or 6 hours. If you're in a very time-sensitive load, drive your 5 or 6 hours, take your 30-minute break, and then drive the rest. You don't want to drive 2 hours, take a 30-minute break, and then drive another, and then go off duty for 2.5 hours, and then take another 30-minute break, because you'll never be able to drive your 11 hours. You'll never be able to utilize your 11 hours. Some four-wheel has been flashing, I don't know why. Yeah, a while ago I was listening to a sermon that talks about the Lamb's Book of Life. The Bible says that before the foundation of the world, God has written the names of those we chosen unto the book of life, the Lamb's Book of Life. Now I don't know if that book is a literal book or not, but it seems to me that if it was, before anything God created anything, He first created the book, and He has written the people throughout history to whom He has chosen to save. And you know, I was humbled. I was a great sense of joy and awe that came over me, and that to realize that my name is in that book long before I ever existed. Why did God write the names on a book? Nobody knows except Him. It's certainly not anything that I could contribute. I often ponder the idea of asking people, are you one of the chosen ones? Are you one of God's chosen people? Let me ask you that. Are you one of God's chosen people? Then you will probably answer, I don't know. How do I know that? Said yes to Christ and been born again, and the Spirit of God led you to profess Him as Lord, then yes, your name is in that book. Whoever shall come to me, I will not turn away. Popular saying is, I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. It's kind of like really inaccurate in a way. you ask God, Lord, I accept you as my Lord and Savior, it's kind of like the opposite. We must come to the Lord and say, Lord, please accept me as one of your own. But in a sense, it works both ways, I suppose. He is portrayed as the groom, and we are portrayed as the bride. Now, who is the pursuee? Usually the groom pursues the bride, right? For a long time I've been drinking coffee black. I used to drink coffee with cream and sugar until Bob, a friend of mine, started drinking coffee black, and well, he said it was the toughest thing I ever loved. So I tried it. Yeah, he was right. It took me a long time to like coffee black or black coffee. Recently, I tried putting cream and sugar in it. I don't know. It was so different. I didn't like it. One thing I've noticed about black coffee, you could let that thing sit right there for a couple of days, it won't spoil. But you put cream and sugar in there, chances are at the end of tomorrow, you better not drink it. I have recently been asked, what do I listen when I'm driving down the road and I'm not vlogging? I don't listen to the stereo anymore. I really don't. I listen to a lot of YouTube channels. But mostly I listen to GTY church app. You go to your phone apps and look for GTY, Grace to You. It's free. I have learned so much from that app. It's a sermon by John MacArthur. Well, I suppose I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. May God bless you, keep you safe, have a good and godly day. Peace.